Under the United Nations Charter, a country can use self-defense where it has been attacked by another country already, or it's about to be attacked in some kind of imminent strike. Now, in this case, of course, Iran has not launched any kind of nuclear strike on Israel. It doesn't even possess a nuclear weapon yet. And so on no plausible understanding of the right of self-defense over the last 70 plus years since 1945, can Israel's current strikes on Iran be seen as a lawful exercise of self-defense.
So Israel claims that its attack was necessary, though, to prevent Iran acquiring nuclear weapons and using them in the future. So how imminent does an attack have to be? What level of threat must there be in order for an attack, be it preemptive or not, to be protected under international law?
So it usually means that you've got some kind of actionable intelligence that a strike is about to happen. Now, that could be because it's a very immediate threat, or because it could be it's the last opportunity to avert a threat before it is realized in a kind of material way. Now, these cases of self-defense against imminent attacks are actually pretty rare in practice. And governments have generally been very skeptical of any claims, for example, to preventively disarm a country of its ability to acquire weapons. Remember back in 2003 when a bunch of countries invaded Iraq on the pretext of disarming it of weapons of mass destruction. The vast majority of countries rejected those claims as not being consistent with international law. Israel's tried this a few other times before. In 1981, it bombed an Iraqi reactor under construction. In 2007, it bombed a Syrian reactor. And those claims have never been accepted by most countries in the world as legitimate exercises of self-defense.
So what does the self-defense Ben, mean for a country that is launching an attack on another nation? Does it give them protection from international repercussions?
Well, if you're being attacked, then you're not and you respond in self-defense, then you're not violating your own obligation under international law not to use force against another country. So Article 2.4 of the United Nations Charter bans military force against any other country unless you're exercising self-defense or you've got the approval of the Security Council, which is obviously not the case here. What that means is if there are other risks to your security, they have to be managed in a peaceful way through diplomacy or sanctions or action by the Security Council or the International Atomic Energy Agency, all of which have been in play in the current context. Remember, the United States was brokering negotiations with Iran to prevent its nuclear weapons capability. And so to just unilaterally decide to bomb a country because you feel that at some point in future you might be threatened. I mean, remember here, there is no nuclear weapon in Iran. There's no specific concrete threat by Iran to use any such nuclear weapon. There's a lot of trash talk, a lot of inflammatory and even genocidal talk, to be sure, by Iranian leaders. But that's not the same thing as Iran being about to launch a nuclear strike with a bomb it doesn't have at present on Israel.